you're not going to feel happy. If I see this year after year, people watching this ridiculous thing drop at Times Square, drunk as a skunk, they kiss the person next to them. Explain to me, they're 1 year closer to the Chevra Kadisha. If they're the same person that was kissing the person next, but you know, a little bit more saggy skin, what have you done? How have you grown? How have you challenged yourself? Where have you taken certain things of your blind spots? That's what happiness is. It's all about living a meaningful life. If I want to give you some pedagogical illustration to underscore this point, let's say there's a multi-billionaire who every single year wants to take his wife out on an exotic vacation. 1 year goes to the Alps, and the following year goes to Tahiti. 1 year comes around, and his wife's just got a virus, she got flu, she's not feeling well, and they stay in New York. He takes his wife on a ferry along the Hudson, and his wife at some point is leaning over the ferry at the Hudson, and there's suddenly a jolt, there's a wave, and she falls off the boat. And this poor guy is freaked out. He jumps into the freezing cold Hudson, and there's seaweed, and it's hypothermia, and he managed to take his wife up the ladder, gets her back, and she has CPR, and she's terrific. When he looks back at his life, which vacation would he remember as the most meaningful? Is it the Alps, or is it that Hudson River local? Why? Because there's a sense of meaning, there's a sense of achievement, there's a sense of something that a person did. You cannot possibly be happy the way God created the spiritual DNA of our souls. You cannot be happy without living either a meaningful life or growing in some way. We know that, again, everything that we know spiritually, we know illustrated physically. You can't look like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Gorilla without spending half your life in a gym with steroids, correct? Same thing with growing spiritually or emotionally. It takes pain. There's two parts of the drive of a human being: what we want and what we feel like. If you want greatness, one of the people that we work with, I don't know if you remember, it's way before your years, Mark Spitz. I don't know if you remember Mark Spitz. Mark Spitz won the Olympic way before Michael Phelps. He won 7 medals. It was a big deal because in 1972, when the Palestinians killed the Israeli athletes. So I remember speaking to Mark, and he said, let me ask you, do you think it's fun at 4:30 in the morning when my alarm goes off and I know that I want to be Olympic champion? All I want to do is find that snooze button as soon as possible. If I say, what do I feel like? I want to hit this. What do I want? I want greatness in terms of being Olympian. I want greatness in terms of understanding life. It's going to, by definition, take work and take pain. The want is your body. The feel like is your body. The want is your soul. When you hear that voice inside you, what you feel like, that's your body. What you really want, that's your soul. Greatness is when your soul transcends your body. The natural feeling of the body being a sloth, you feel terrible. I'll tell you one sidebar, and then I'll open up to questions. I've counseled many young guys who've gone through problems with pornography. So when I ask these guys, when they're addicted to pornography, how do they feel the next morning? They all tell me they feel like garbage. It's a complete affront to their self-esteem, because deep inside you can't kid your soul, and your soul is telling you this is debased, immoral, and disgusting. But there is a certain drug and a certain thrill, and in the moment, if you want to get that high, that's exactly any addiction. That's the struggle we have, is between the soul and the body. The good news is as follows. The good news is the soul that you've got is the greatest soul that any human being, as I said, can be bestowed on. A Jewish soul has the ability to transcend. A Jewish soul, there's no nation on this planet that's been through more than the Jewish people. And the vicissitudes that we've been through, and the muscles that we've flexed, has ensured us of the following for sure. The Talmud in Sanhedrin says, every single one of you sitting in the room right now was handpicked by God. There are thousands of people your age and stage. What's today? Tuesday? That are out rocking, partying, getting drunk, but for some reason you chose to be here. You chose to spend, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes listening to what life's about. Unfortunately, most people think Torah is medieval, antiquated, but this is what life's about. This is the instructions for living. It's the GPS. And God's saying, we all have the very final destination. I want you to be successful. I want you to be happy. I want you to have a great relationship. I want you to have healthy children. This is the book that's going to tell you how to get there. And at times we recalculate. And we're all different. There's all different journeys. But at the end of the day, He loves us. And He loves each and one of you more than you will ever be able to fathom. The fact that you land up here, you've got to understand, in the world out there, you are the diamonds. You're literally the diamonds in the rough. So I'm not saying this to try and endear myself to you. It's not my style. It's not what I do. It really is. It speaks volumes, and it's tremendously rewarding for a speaker who has been doing this for a long time. It's harder and harder to get through to people. We're fighting huge distractions. When I started on the speaking circuit, the concept of ADD wasn't around. Ritalin it's a crazy world out there. The fact that you're here, to me, gives me the energy to know that it's whatever efforts and time that I put in is well worth it.